Hi, this is Chad from Reichhardt Electronic Innovations, walking through updating Reichhardt software and talking about a little bit of troubleshooting that we ran into on C&H combines with the 392 receiver. Long story short, whenever the PSR system is powered up with the 392 in the combine, the factory display, whether it be the Pro 700 or equivalent, would lose GPS. So what we did is we built in an update in our software to make sure that there were no conflicts between us, the combine display, and the 392 receiver. So to start out, what we need to do with the PSR system is to verify the software version. So when you jump into the PSR main screen, you'll want to press and hold down on the wrench button. And you want to navigate to the diagnostic menu. And then from the diagnostic menu, you'll want to hit the left arrow soft key. And from here, you'll see our controller type, PSR MC. That would be the black poly box. We also have the PSR LT, which would be the silver box. And then below that is our software version. So the version that we're working with today is 2.181. And with the version 2.181, we actually have a update version that is a branch off of this version. What's nice about that is when you update the software, all you have to do is update the software, change one setting, and you're good to go. If you're updating from any version other than 2.181, we recommend re-entering, resaving the vehicle code, and then in turn doing a angle sensor calibration through the PSR teach-in menu as it shows in the instructions. So to update software, what you'll need to do is you want to escape out, be on the PSR main screen, and then we're going to connect and start up our PSR service tool. If you're already familiar with the process, it's the same process as always. In the PSR service tool, you want to select the application icon, and then you want to select Flash. When I select Flash, you'll get a pop-up window, and it'll ask to restart all ECUs. Now, if you're running new enough Reichhardt software, it will automatically detect that, and all you have to do is click yes. And if you listen closely, you'll actually hear our controller power off. You'll hear a single relay click. That click sound means our controller just powered down and then powered back up in an update state. From here, we need to press the OK button. When I press OK, you'll notice now it detects the serial number of the controller, and then next to that you have file path and then a pencil. You want to select this pencil icon. That'll open up a pop-up window in Windows. From here, you need to navigate to the version of software, and so the version of software that we're going to be updating to is 2.181 H04, and you'll have the option between either LT or MC depending on what controller we're using to update. So I went ahead and selected that in Windows, and you'll notice it says 2.181 H04. And from here, you just need to hit the flash icon. After a few minutes, the update process should complete, count up to about 100%, and then you'll see that the bar will change to green when complete. From here, you'll need to select the star icon. This will actually power up the PSR controller. If I press this, you'll hear a single click. And that click tells us that the PSR just powered up. And from here, we need to press OK. We'll go into diagnostics by holding the wrench, selecting diagnostics, and then pressing the left arrow key. And you'll notice now it's 2.181 PSR H04. This is a build date of March of 2023. So it's quite a bit newer. It's a branch off of older software, but it'll allow us to do a couple things where we can disable a couple messages that are at no one's fault but creating a conflict. So we just eliminated a couple messages. And from here, we'll hit escape. And at the main menu, we want to go into the GPS page. And we just want to go to the left one from within the GPS configuration page, and you'll see output. And we just want to make sure that the output is set to off. There are other options, NEMA 2000 and J1939. If it's set to either of those, we want to make sure we change that to off and then save it. And you may have to power cycle everything, but at that point the PSR should no longer create conflicts with the 392 receiver. Now if you turn that off and you're in older software and you update, you'll want to make sure that we overwrite, resave the vehicle code, but this should eliminate those conflicts. If you are running older software and you're updating to this 2.181, we do want to do a full teach-in of the system. In order to do that, I'll just walk through that really quickly. You would hold down the wrench button. You would put in a pin code of 7371. Hit OK. Hit OK again. And then from here you want to select Teach-In. From Teach-In you want to select letter A. And from here we can enter in our vehicle code. So right now I have a vehicle code entered in for a common cab or equivalent C&H combine. And what we can do is just select the box for 4 and then hit OK. And then hit OK again. And it's going to ask us if we want to save. If we save this, it will actually set everything to defaults. So you would go ahead and hit OK here. And when you do that, just note that you'll have to do a recalibration of the system. Most importantly, in letter B, you'll need to do a calibration of the angle sensor for left, center, and right again. After that's all completed, make sure everything's powered off, back on again. And you should be able to have GPS to your Pro display or equivalent with the PSR connected, powered, and running, doing row guidance in corn.